this video, I'm going to show you how I play Toxicity by the System of a Down. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to see more. Okay, so like most System of a Down songs, you have the down tune. So what you do is you down tune the E to a C, the A to a G, the D to a C, the G to an F, the B to an A, and the E to a D. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the strings what they normally are, E, A, da, da, da. Okay, so the first thing you do is hit the E and the A together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call the strings what they normally are, E, A, da, 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 da. I'm not going to get you all confused. Okay, so the first part, I take my pointer finger and I put it on the 5th fret of the A, and I take my ring finger and I put it on the 7th fret of the D. I got octaves on my HX stomp just to make it sound a little bit more like it does, but it doesn't sound quite like it does, but it sounds similar. I'm going to pick down, up 6 times of those 2 notes. 6 of the 2 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I slide the whole thing up where my pointer finger ends up on the 8th fret of the A and my ring finger is on the 10th fret of the D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I go back down. 1, 2, 3. This time when it goes back down, it goes. So 1, 2, 3. And after you do the third one, then I put my pinky on the 8th fret of the D and I pick up. Then I pick down on the 5th fret of the A again. And then I take my pinky off and I go back to the normal one. What's tricky is that you're going to hit that same string twice, that you're going to hit that D twice, and that's what kind of throws it off. So that's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then you just go back to up and down to the regular notes. So next, slide the whole thing up to the 8th fret of the A and then the 10th fret of the D. So I do it once. So this time I go down, up, down, and then I put my pinky on the 12th fret of the D and I pick up. Do that twice. Then I go back down to the normal one. Then I take my pointer finger and I put it over the 8th fret of the A and the D, and I do a same pattern there. Okay, so that's during the intro, and then during the verse he does something very similar, except he does it once, he does it normal. He goes. And then right around the part he starts singing, he goes like this. And all that is, you're back at the 8th fret of the A and the 10th fret of the D. I take my middle finger and I put it on the 9th fret of the G. So I go down, up, down. This time you put like I said, I put my middle finger on the 9th fret of the G and I pick all 3 of them up. And then I took my pinky and I put it on the 10th fret of the G and I do the same thing. Up, 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 up. Because you're kind of doing economy picking. And then it goes back to the 9th fret again. Then it goes back to the beginning. Then it alternates between that and this. In other words, those are 2 variations. So you hit the first E and the A together and muffle it. And then what I do is I take my middle finger and I put it on the 3rd fret of the E and I pick down. And then I put my pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the E and I pick up. And then I pick down on the open E. I pick up on the 2nd fret of the E again. And then I pick down on the open E again. So. But it's pretty fast. And then you go hit this chord, which is basically just an A sharp, bar chord, power chord, to an A. So I use it twice. You know, 2 or 3 times like that. So then it does it again. Third time, he goes. And you're basically doing the exact same thing, but you're adding 2 open E's. And what I do is I pick down once on the open E, and then I pick up on the open E's. And I'm doing alternate picking the whole thing. So it's just like... You're muffling it too. Alright, so that's the next part. Then it goes back into the... Okay, the next part, he goes... And all that is, I got my pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A. I'm holding it there. And then I'm using my pinky and my ring finger. You can use whatever you want. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, alternate picking. I take my pinky and I hammer on and pull off on the 8th fret of the A. And then I pull off back to the 5th fret of the A. And then I eventually get back to the 7th fret of the A. So you're hitting that 5th fret of the A twice. You know, once on the pull off, and then once you're picking down. Something very similar to that. And then he goes. Okay, on the next part, all I do is I take my middle finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the E, pick down. I pretty much alternate pick up on the 2nd fret of the E, pick down on the open E. I hit that open E 4 times, starting and picking down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up. You need to repeat real fast. Then it goes. All that is it's basically doing the same thing you did up here. You're doing it down low. You should open E. You're doing the same thing as open E in the 3rd fret of the E and the 2nd fret of the E. So it's I'm alternate picking. One thing that will help you with the picking is I always got to remind myself is to not move my hand so much, not move my right picking hand around so much, but keep it closer to what I'm doing and don't pick quite as hard. Just keep it kind of, try to be more economical. You'll have to do that with this song. You're going to be muffling a lot too. Alright, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like, share it. You know, sharing is caring. Hit the like button a bunch of times. No, I've actually hit it once, or at least hit an odd number of times. 1, 3, 5, but just hit it. Get other people to hit it. Subscribe. Tell people about this channel. We're going to keep on coming out with these videos. Thank you.